All right, I decided to go back a little ways and really think about what is the first artificial intelligence that everybody should know, and that is ChatGPT. So, this is just a quick overview of ChatGPT. It's really changed life as we know it. So, there are so many different abilities that ChatGPT has and the evolvement of ChatGPT. So I think this is an interesting piece is that when ChatGPT launched, it gained 1 million users in its first week after launch, where it took Netflix 3.5 years. So looking at this, it just took off and nobody could have predicted how fast this would start to grow. There's an estimated, which I just saw this changed as well, 200 million active users as of this month. And then in April of 2024, 1.8 billion visitors monthly. So active users means that you have an account, either the free or the paid version. Does if you have an account, I have the free one, is it will start to learn from you. So ChatGPT as for generative pre-trained transformer, and once I sign in, it starts to learn from me. So when I respond back and forth to it, it understands more of how I think and what I'm looking for in the responses. And recently I had asked it something, and then it was like, oh, well, your 7-year-old would love this. And so a little creepy, but becoming one of my daily friends. Capabilities are truly endless. So there's code writing, content creation, language translation, problem solving. I have done lesson plans, meal planning, gifts, anything you could think of, story writing with my kids. They'll put in their 3-sentence story and it will come up with this elaborate story that has a moral. I've done fluency reading for my students where it was camping day. So I put in, give me 5 different passages for first grade fluency with ED and ER endings included, and it spit those out for me. So really anything you can think of, it will do for you. So this just kind of is the technical infrastructure. And so if you're into that, but training data, it is crazy how many, there's trillions of pathways for this to learn. So unlike Google, where it's pulling from different things, this has the capability of pulling from all databases and really learning from its users. And that's how it is becoming just more and more accurate as time goes on. I found this pretty crazy that the operating cost per day is $700,000, and for a month is 21 million. So for each thing you ask it, it's averaging out about 36 cents per query, and the revenue then back is $1.6 billion. So a lot of money. The user demographics, really, we're looking at the 18 to 34. The 65 and over population are the least users right now. It's a little more male than female, and there's only 15% of the users are from the United States, which I found interesting because I thought that would be higher. But that now with just the rapid pace of this, we're going to see age users really booming in the younger grades as well, as soon as they realize how to use this, and then really thinking about people in the business world. So here are some limitations and challenges. Hallucinations, they can produce things that are not accurate. This sounds real, but it might not be accurate. One that I use is there's a lawyer who was using court cases and it used ChatGPT. Well, it cited like multiple court cases that never existed, and then he used those in court. So really having to be that it can produce things that are not accurate or true. And then inconsistency, the responses may vary. It's really to do with your prompts that you provide it, which something new out there are prompt engineers. Bias from what's out there. So we know that there's bias in the world. So when it pulls, it's pulling from that bias and can present biases. And then safety concerns, potential for generating harmful or inappropriate content requires moderation. So it is kind of scary of the different AI features out there, that it can create images or voice or even videos of somebody or doing something or whatever it may be. So really having that understanding that you have to double check what you see to make sure that it is real nowadays. And then impact on industries, like really helps in so many areas: writing, programming, researching, customer service. It can help people find sales plans, or these might be wanting really efficiency. Education, there's a lot happening right now in the medical field, and to create different drugs and prescriptions for people. So really the opportunities are endless. So there is some good as well as the negative out there as well, but to be aware of both. And then the future, really, it is a wider adoption. I feel like as more people become aware, more people will be using it, and then kind of the possibilities are endless. I have a bet with my husband, and I said that computers will be more obsolete in about 20 years, that you will, kind of like the second picture, there's these glasses now that you can all put on, and you're looking at like this huge giant screen, and you can move around, not tied to a computer. So that's my prediction. We will see. So just advancements in the understanding and generation, and really who knows what could be out there, or what our own students or kids could create based on the artificial intelligence possibilities. So ChatGPT, I'm going to show you here real quick. Here, I just put in some things like create my Facebook posts. What is ChatGPT? How can it benefit you? So you can see what it came up with right there. And then why are prompts in ChatGPT important? But I can do anything like, what is a good Christmas gift for my daughter who is 3 and loves Disney? And then right away it will pull things up. I showed you that earlier, how I've used for gift giving, some examples that it could do. And so then I could even follow up and be like, what building set would she like if she likes Minnie Mouse? And then it would prompt me more. I could also say, what healthy dinner can I make tonight, including salami, or not salami, that's what we have at home, spinach and mushrooms, and it will create a meal for me. So honestly, you can ask it anything. You can follow up with it. If I don't like this recipe, I can say, give me a new one, and it could do that as well. So ChatGPT is definitely becoming more trained, and I do use it quite consistently throughout the day for personal and professional use. So if you have any questions about ChatGPT or what it is, please reach out.